Okay, so now introducing my second pet. He is a lizard, and you can just see his leg there. I'll not show him yet, but if you've probably guessed it already, he is my first lizard, and this is Pepsi. Now, he's probably going to be grumpy because it is late at night and he was sleeping. But I just thought I'd do this quick video and I'll tell you a little bit about him. Same thing applies with what I said with the video about Amber, my corn snake. If you've not seen, she's just been peeping. Is she going to peep? There she there she is. If you've not seen her, then I'll try to remember to leave a link in the description if you want to go meet Amber, my buttercorn snake. But yeah, this is Pepsi. He's in shed, mate. He's been shedding bits and bobs. He normally sheds his mouth first, and then he'll do his feet and legs, and then he'll start to do a little bit of his back here, and then he'll do his tail. So yeah, he's my first lizard. And when I was thinking about getting my first lizard, I was debating between leopard gecko, crested gecko, and a bearded dragon. And I did my research, and I actually found out that a dragon is more prone to health issues than any other lizard, probably. He's more prone to getting kidney failure and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know what won a bearded dragon over so much. Probably because he's diurnal, or probably because he's just so cute and awesome. Hello, how you doing? He's really grumpy. He's like, get that camera out of my face. But Pepsi, oh, you gonna give me a kiss? Hello, hello, grumpy boy. He does have a personality, a very strange personality at that. So yeah, Pepsi. I got him when he was about 6 or 7 weeks old. I'll try to post a couple of pictures when I first got him at the end of the video, or throughout the video. I'll post some baby pictures, but compared to my hand, he is pretty big. He's really big. You know, whenever I take him out or into the pet shop or something, they always go, wow, he's a really good male. But he was around 6 or 7 weeks old when I got him, so he was really, really tiny. And I was really scared to touch him because literally his eyes were bigger than his head. He had these teeny tiny little matchstick legs, and I just thought if I stroke him or anything, I'm just going to break him. So I was really, really cautious. So I needed him to calm down. I needed to handle him inside of his viv. That way, if he fell or anything, he wouldn't get hurt. But they told me when I first got him that they first told me that you can't tell the gender until they're about 6 months old. And I thought, right, okay, so I need to choose a name that will work out for a girl or a boy. I weren't really fussed on what I got. I mean, I already had my 2 girls, although I would have liked a boy. But I wouldn't have minded if he was a girl. Yes, we're talking about you. We're talking about you. Yes, we are. And look at him. He's just like so proud. So full of himself. So yeah, I got him. And on the way home, my dad took me to go get him. And we decided to go to KFC for some dinner on the way home because we were hungry. And I had him in this little tub, like a little Chinese tub thing. I haven't got a tub around here to show you, but like little tubs that you get mealworms in and stuff. And he was sat in there with this tissue, just looking at me. And going through the drive-thru, there were bottles of pop, and I saw Pepsi, and I thought Pepsi would be an awesome name for him. So I just went with Pepsi. So I thought if he's a girl, it will work out. And about when we were getting about 6 months old, I had a feeling that he was going to be a boy, and then I was researching how to tell if your bearded dragon is a male or a female. And if that's something you want to see in a future video, if you want me to do these videos on this channel, please let me know, because I know it's meant to be like a gaming channel, but I really want to include this too. So like have my animals and gaming into one channel, but I don't know if you guys will want that, but just let me know because I really want your opinion, guys. But I think if I did another channel, then I won't be able to focus on it as much, just because my gaming channel would obviously have, you know, been a lot older, and it'd just be more work and everything, and I just thought it'd be just more easier to just do it all on one, but have like the reptiles in a different playlist. But if you want to see like how to tell if your bearded dragon is a male or female video, then let me know in the comments, and I can easily do that for you. Or a feeding video, or a bathing video, or anything you want to know about Pepsi, bearded dragons, or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. I can do like a Q&A video. If you don't know what a Q&A video means, it means questions and answers. But yeah, he was a male, or he is a male, and I'm going to show you his Viv. Now, before you see it, yes, I know there's not a lot of stuff in it, and that's just because I don't want to cram it with loads of stuff, because he is big, and I want him to have room, and he does like climbing. But the Viv, this is his only Viv. But my plan is, when I move out, I'm gonna get him the most biggest Viv I can find for him, and I'm gonna have branches and everything, stuff where he can climb and everything like that. But I haven't got the room for that Viv. But when I move out, it is something I'm going to do. I'm going to get a big upgrade. I'm going to get him logs. I know you're going to love that idea, aren't you? No. But this is his Viv. And he's had it ever since he was a baby. I know there is nothing to it at all. He's got that hide. But like I said, I don't want to cram it all with everything. But he's very well looked after. He has his food. And I know he probably doesn't like being in there all the time, but what I do is, if I'm at home, I'll actually leave this open, and he'll actually come out and wander around my bedroom, and I'll let him do that near enough every day if I can. Whenever I'm at home, I'll open it, and he can just come in and out as he pleases, and he really does enjoy wandering around the room. He likes to go under my bed especially. But he forgets that when he gets in, he can't actually get out. I know, we're talking about you. But, yeah, I know it's not really good compared to other bearded dragons. But if I crammed loads of it with decoration, he'd hardly have any room to wander about. And that's not something I'd be happy with doing. But, like I said, I leave his Viv glass open, so he can come in and out as he pleases. But, yeah, this is him. And he is, I don't know if I already said this before, but he's 3 years old. And I'll just get him out a second so that you can really see how big he is. And, yeah, this is him. This is my boy. He'll probably wander around in a minute. Now, I've just remembered, or I've just thought, my brother and sister bought 2 bearded dragons not long after him. And they are actually related to Pepsi, but Pepsi is really big compared to the other 2. But if you want me to do a video of them, of like an introduction video, they have met before, and it was actually a good reaction, to be honest. Pepsi's siblings are both male, even though my sister's was, well, she said it were a female, but I've sexed them, and they are actually both males. And my brother's is called Max, so Pepsi Max, that's cool, right? Pepsi is the biggest, no, Max is the biggest of the 2, sorry. And then my sister's is called Lily, which I call Lenny, because, you know, it's a boy, but my sister's keeping the name to Lily, which is kind of cute, to be honest. But I can do, if you want me to do a video of them, then I can do. And also, my dad, this is something that you might like, he has a tawny owl and a pet barn owl. So if you would like to do a video of that, then let me know in the comments, and I would be happy to do that for you. I also have 2 cats, Magic and Misty. Misty was a stray that we brought in. But yeah, this is him. This is my boy. Now his personality, it's sort of hard to describe. When he's in like a mating season or something, he can be the most crankiest Mardy boy ever. His beard will go jet black and he'll be running across here on his glass back and forth, back and forth. And when that happens, I just take the glass panels off, because in the past I've opened it and he's gone out, and then he goes straight back in, and then he goes back out, and then straight back in. So I just take the glass panels off, and then when he's in that stage, I just take them off so that he can do what he wants to do what he's got to do. And you are due for a bath. Look at that tail, it's filthy. And he actually enjoys his bath, really, but he's got filthy tail. So I can do a video of him doing a bath, if you want. So anything you want to know about Pepsi, anything you want to know about Bearded Dragons or anything, let me know in the comments and I will do that for you. He's sticking your tongue out. Now, his personality, it's quite funny. He has his moments where he can be like dead affectionate, like he enjoys his affection. Sometimes what I'll do is, if I'm laid in bed, I'll watch YouTube and I'll have him on my chest and he'll just fall asleep on me. Now, when my partner's over, he prefers him or his dad over me. He always goes to his dad and he'll always sit on his leg. With me, he don't do that. Unless it's just me, then he'll do that with me. But he's like, deep down inside, he's a mum's boy. I think he's a mummy's boy, aren't you? But he likes his daddy as well. Where you going? You can't go down there. Now he's got this obsession. He goes out there and he runs to the stairs, but he forgets that there's a drop. I don't know what it is with this dragon, but he loves the stairs. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Sometimes, if he's in that mood, and if I want to give him a force, he'll like kick his legs as if to say, "Get off me." But he I don't know. It's a personality that I can only understand, I think, because he has his mood. 1 minute he can be dead grumpy, and then another, well, I say a minute, a day. Another day he can enjoy his cuddles. He likes being stroked under his chin, and above his head. If I've got him on my chest. There's a cupboard there, silly. If you really just walked into that. You silly boy. But yeah, as you can see, he's got all of his toes, he's got all of his tail, he's really big. Say hi. But his personality is just really, really strange. And he does not like Amber at all. I remember when I introduced the two, and what he did is he puffed himself out and then turned his beard jet black. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.